Hey guys, it's Vic Merck with Team Relinquish. I'm just here today to bring you my deck profile from the Kissimmee regional. Um, I bubbled pretty much. I got 49th place. It was top 48 today. I kind of got mad about that because there's like 20 other people with the same amount of points as me, but one of my tiebreakers ended up dropping later on in the tournament, so it kind of screwed me over. I played Salamangreat. It's kind of a conventional list, but I'm playing more cards than normal people probably would. My matchups today, I think round one I played a mirror match. The only round I went into game 3. Round 2 was a mirror match. I won 2-0. Round 3 was Blue Eyes. I won 2-0. Round 4 was Sky Striker. I won 2-0. Round 5 was my second loss of the day. Was Thunder Dragon. I lost 2-0. Round 6 was the mirror. I won 2-0. Round 7 was True Draco. I won 2-0. I won in time, but it was still a 2-0. Yeah, there wasn't much he could do. He wasn't drawing another monster to win the game that turn. Round 8 was Trickstar Mekmite. I just completely bricked game 1 and 2, so I lost 2-0. And then round 3 was against Inspector Border Stunned. I won that 2-0 as well. Evenly and Prankertops just said no. Alright, so we'll just get into the deck profile now. Okay, starting off with the monsters, Triple Gazelle. It's the best card of the deck. Second best, well, one of the best other cards of the deck is Spinning. Starting off with both of these is the normal combo. Those are only 3 ofs for Salamangreat that I play. Next, 2 Foxy. I kind of missed the third one, but I didn't really because I saw it enough today. I drew it a lot, or I just was able just to get to it. The 1-ofs for the Salamangreats, the 1 Foul, the 1 Jack Jaguar, the 1 Falco. These are all pretty much staple. Unlike most people, I don't really play rank 4s, so I don't do what most people do with them, but this is good for chain blocking, recycling, and just doing a combo with Gazelle for OTK. Next for starter cards, I played 2 Debug, 2 Buffalo. I know most people were probably looking at this like, what the hell are you doing? I don't like playing 3 of this. I don't like playing 3 of this. Sometimes it doesn't really matter which one I start off with, as long as I get 1 plus the combo pieces to go with it. Just another way to start the combo. This card got ogred a couple times today. I still able to play though. Well, at least on a couple of them because I had extenders. But this card, it's actually pretty good. People don't know this, but if this card just leaves the field any possible way, you get its effect. If they compulse this shit back to your hand, you just discard this card for cost. We'll discard it to draw 2. It's just free like that. 2 next extenders, just 2 Crusader Reclusia. This actually came up pretty good today. I drew it when I needed it. Last for the monsters are hand traps. I played 3 Ash. It's staple in this deck right now. It's level 3. It's a fire, and it's just good. 3 Valor. It's the second best hand trap right now. It's good against It's good against Samira. Good against Sky Striker. It's good against a couple other decks. I didn't see it too often though. Next, 2 Ogre. This came up pretty good. Most of the time actually I normal summon to make Stalio, but it was whatever. Next, 2D Crow. This is great in the mirror match and against Striker. I mainly only saw it against the mirror match though, but it was still good. And then there's one more hand trap, but that can go later with the actual trap lineup. Okay, so that's it for the monsters. That's 27 monsters. You're probably thinking like, that's a lot of monsters. How do you have room for traps? Well, like, yeah, to make 40. It's called I'm Not Playing 40. For spells, 3 Salamangreat Circle. This card's busted still for the deck. The best searcher for the deck. I actually, one of the rounds, I opened up 3 of these game 1. I still ended up winning that game, so that was cool. But yeah. The second effect actually came up a couple times today too. Next would be 3 Called by the Graves. It's a combo deck still. You need your combos to go off. Hand drops are being played. Played 2 Twin Twister. A lot of people are not maining these right now, but it's a regional. A lot of people playing Rogue. Actually came in pretty good. Just to hit. Like even in the mirror match came out pretty good just to hit their roar and stuff. Next for the 1-ofs, 1 Foolish Burial. I did not draw this card at once today. Did not use this card once today. I would not take it out though. The card is still great. The 1 brick called Sanctuary. And yeah. I drew it a couple times today. Super Poly. Never drew it once today. Still would not take this card out because it's just game against the mirror match most of the time. Same thing with Fusion of Fire. I really only saw this in round 1. We both Fusion Fired each other. Yeah. And then the 1 Will. This card I might bump up to 2. It's actually very clutch. That's it for this spell. That's 13. So that's 40 cards right there. Most people are thinking, yeah, so it's done, right? No. I played 48 cards. So next, the Salamangreat Traps. 2 Roar, 1 Rage. I like this because the first one I can set off its own effect. If I have a way to get this as well. I can set this off its own effect and then add back this or whatever. And I still have another Roar later on when this one gets banished. Next, I played Solemn Package, 2 Strikes, a Warning, and a Judgment. I like this just as it is. I sided out most of the time going second depending on what I'm playing with. And then the one last final trap, which is also a hand trap, the 1 Impermanence. I pulled it on Tuesday. I said screw it, even though I only have 1, I'm gonna play it. I saw it a couple times. I had to set off Red Reboot once. And I actually came in clutch because he forgot it was there. But it was 48 cards in the main deck. I know it's a lot, but I liked it. Next for the extra deck, of course, the Field Center. This is pretty much staple. 3 Baylinks. There's not really much to say about it. It's better to have 3. You just need the Link 1 to go off. 3 Sunlight Wolf. This is mandatory at 3. You need this card at 3. 2 Heat Leo. This card's fine at 2. You don't need any more. You recycle it more than enough. I didn't make it too much today. Made it, I think, a couple times in the mirror match, and that was it. And I think once against the Sky Striker, or a couple times against the Sky Striker player. Next, Hita. This card is phenomenal against the mirror match, even against Sky Striker taking their Kagari and just going further up the Link ladder. The 1 Nightmare Phoenix. I almost thought about taking this out today for a Dweller if I could get one, but I couldn't get one before the tournament, so I still played it. I think I summoned it maybe once. Update Jammer and Transcode. This combo for the OTK is great, and also just making this being co-linked with with this and Sunlight Wolf, it's perfect against Sky Striker. Can't Widow Anchor. You can't Afterburn. You can't really out your board that easily. They have to jamming waves to try to pop them, and if there's no set cards, then you're great. And of course, the 1 Boar Load. I actually made this a couple times. I made it against a True Draco player to actually win as well. So that's it for the links. The last 2 cards are 1 Stalio and 1 Violet Chimera. I never really missed the second one. Same thing with Chimera. 1 was just fine. I didn't summon it that much today. That's it for the extra deck. For the side deck, 2 Lancia for Danger Thunder for Orcus. I sided it in, but never drew it against the Thunder Dragon player. 2 Pranker Tops. This card was one of the most cited cards today. Against Inspector Board, it just won me the game. Summon this, beat over Inspector Board. 2 Doggerants. They're the only kaijus I own other than the newest one, the Mecha Thunder King or whatever. And I sided in a lot as well. Pretty much every time I sided this in, I would side this in as well. I just never really drew it, but it would have been good if I had drew it. 2 spells, Forbidden Chalice. It's for going second in the mirror, going second against Danger Thunder. It's just to out problematic cards such as like Colossus, Goliath, Dweller, Guska. Never drew it though. Imperial Order for, of course, Sky Strikers when I'm going first, and some other matchups as well. 2 Rivalry. This is mainly for Danger Thunder and Crusadia and Guru Control, but I didn't draw it. Actually, no, I did draw it, but he had the Pranker Tops. I could have outed it. I had Judgment, Rivalry, and Impermanence. If I Judgment the Pranker Tops, wait for him to summon anything, and then Rivalry him, I win from there. But I didn't Judgment the Pranker Tops. I didn't feel like paying half my life for that, but I lost the game because of it. 2 Red Reboot for the Trap decks. I actually sided in against True Draco. I ended up having to set it. So it was free at that point because he activated Trap. He activated Skill Drain. I just flipped this and won from there. And then 2 Evenly. This card came in clutch against Inspector Border as well. I actually opened it turn 1 against him. It wasn't too bad, but it still won me the game. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for it. Overall, I had fun today. I'm kind of mad over the fact that I got 49th just because one of my tiebreakers dropped. But it's whatever. I just wanted to get my invite. I'll try to get it next time. Well, guys, this is Vic Merck signing off from Team Relinquish.